We're live on YouTube. 4 days, talk to no one in person. I get you, sister of the sea. I get you. I'm the type of person who, like, I kind of, like, make it a part of my habit to leave the house every day, even if I don't have to, just because otherwise sometimes I'll go days without leaving the house, just because I work from home. I do all the streaming stuff at home, you know? I made Mexican-style rice, added cheese without looking which kind. Swiss cheese was not a good choice. Oh, no. I've never been super knowledgeable about cheeses. I'm the kind of guy that eats Kraft mac and cheese and is like, this is good cheese. You know, I think that gets there. That explains to you my aptness to be involved in a conversation about cheese and its true quality. Let me get YouTube chat booted up here over on my thing, and then we're going to get going. Welcome in once again, YouTube. Thanks for being here, you heckin' scamps. You did psychology, Mira? Tried to get a CS, didn't realize how I had like fractions at the back of my hand, and started going at work instead. There it goes. That's the pipeline. All right, let's start recording. Let's play the game, yeah? YouTube stream is live. Indeed it is. What's up, everybody? Welcome in for some At Dead of Night. I've never played this before and know almost nothing about it. It was requested by KitFred here in chat. I think it might use some like actual video and stuff. I don't know really. We're gonna go ahead and get in. Whoop. Let me know how volume is as we get going, everybody. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna take me right into the game. It did not. This is a lot of stuff. Watch tutorial and intro. Use sightings. This is a lot of stuff. Gameplay advice. Jimmy and Did leave the hotel. Save game. Toggle menu. Dip soundtrack. Audio loudness. Quick exit. FMV from Kid. I have a type. Hell yeah. He doesn't really seem to be dipping the soundtrack. This is interesting. Tutorial will help. So I should do that before going new game. I should watch tutorial and intro. I like spooky type games, but not when they get all Halloween or spirit pilled. Hey, well, this might not be for you then. This might be spirit pilled. I love supernatural stuff. Find it very fun. And also adjust the saturation. Weird. Reset all my levels? The game still feel too loud, everybody? Because it seems like I can't adjust it otherwise. Sound is still very loud. What about now? Something like that. That feels okay. Like SCP type horror? Gotcha. All right, let's jump in and see what we've got. Watch tutorial and intro. Watch prologue? The way these are ordered is weird. Kit, do you have any advice here? Should we go watch prologue first? Then watch full tutorial, or should we start up here? Should I just enter? Yeah, if that's the clicking volume, that is weirdly as low as I can make the game right now. He's making a drink? Oh, right. Yeah, they're making a drink. Jimmy did? You gonna turn off your lights again? I wasn't really planning on it. We could. Alright, let's do bottom option. Dream house chat.
Just leave me alone.
I'm adjusting the volume.
Hello? Maya, it's Hannah. Hannah, where are you? You all went off and left me behind. Where are you now? What's this number?
We've all booked into a hotel up the road. How far away are you?
I don't know. I'll have to call when I get there.
You can't. There's no signal.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just go to bed, Hannah.
Well, listen. Make sure you're...
I don't think I can adjust individual things here for sound. I can still turn it down more on OBS, though, if you guys think I should.
Ah, Maya, I presume. Oh, don't be alarmed. Your friends booked you in. Let me just check. Ah, yes.
Lamb.
101. It's all been paid for, so you don't have to worry about it.
That looks like Bill Nye, bro.
Nice friends. Very nice. And there's quite a few of you I see as well.
I love how she looks openly
Nice to see
terrified.
some fresh, young faces. For a change. You're here for the music festival in town, I presume.
Yeah, we were supposed to be camping there tonight, but...
There's hardly weather for that, is there? Will you be staying for breakfast?
I don't think so. We'll probably just get going.
That's fine. And if you don't mind me asking, Maya, would you be interested in the entertainment tonight?
Tonight?
Starts around midnight, usually.
That's weird.
It's me doing it, actually. Comedy. I do this comedy character called Hugo Punch. He's sort of this comedic sociopath, says things that you're not supposed to say, and that sort of thing. It's quite popular with students.
I don't think so. We're all just going to bed, I think.
Are you sure I can't twist your arm on this?
It's okay. I'd rather just go to bed. Sorry.
Fine.
Which way are the rooms?
Just take the lift. You're on the first floor.
Okay, thanks.
Not sketchy at all.
Oh, and then drop your key off in the box, if you will, Maya, please, tomorrow.
Okay.
He looks so much like Bill Nye, dude. I cannot shake it.
Best show in town and no takers.
Bro, it's at midnight. It's at midnight on like a scary cliff.
When you've got YouTube and my face or whatever.
You know this one, Maru?
Stupid, uncultured.
You don't like rude children. They're naughty.
Don't start this again. I don't want to hear it, okay? Not tonight.
Yeah, I was looking at that clown portrait.
Naughty children are bad eggs. They need to be taught a lesson.
Actual live footage of an incel.
Shut up! Just shut up! You always do this. They're paying customers. They haven't done anything to you. Just leave them alone.
Bad eggs need cracking. Whack 'em hard and crack their shell. Kick 'em down the stairs to hell. You know what you need to do, Jimmy? Show them who's boss. That's the way to do it.
How was that? Was that too loud? It felt like that's probably as... Gonna get like... That felt like it escalated a lot in volume in my ears. It's got Gollum vibes. God, these graphics are so good. You guys say this game was made in Grok? AI is incredible.
That's it. Go to sleep.
Sleeping with a high ponytail and a lit candle. Asking for fires and a sore scalp. You're right, Granny. What was she thinking? Oh yeah, sister. My little key pouch. Ghost and spirit voice receiver. Exactly, Ian. Okay. Checks out. A very specific device common in households. Its ghosts have a story to tell. These damn ghosts. Use the ghost and spirit receiver to talk to them. Okay. They'll tell you Jimmy's secrets. But Jimmy must hide the truth. At all costs. Okay. So now we should watch full tutorial probably, right? Sounds good. Nice. The situation. Jimmy and did. This is Jimmy Hall, the proprietor and dangerous psychopath. He has dark plans for Maya's friends. Does, but still. Maya's escaped. Jimmy knows he has to stop her. Jimmy hides wherever he can. Around corners. In the shadows. Waiting for you to arrive. They're sneaking up behind you. You can't hide on the stairs. Or on the ground floor. Or in the basement. Okay, we're fine then. Just stay in those spaces, bro. Dude, that's a lot of the whole damn house. Jimmy's very limited. Jimmy sees you, move away. Out of his line of sight. You can hide in any unlocked room. If Jimmy comes in, hide in a wardrobe. Or in the bathroom. Use the spyglass in guest rooms. All out to attract him. To control where he goes. Find room keys and drawers. It's gonna be so scary. We'll see. Matter lock him in. If you can escape first. Quickly check rooms. Jimmy has a murderous past. His victims never left. They still haunt the hotel. Use the spirit receiver to talk to them. Ask them about things you've seen and uncover their story. About important connections will make them appear. So that's how we make them possibly manifest physically. Yeah, VR would go crazy. It's a granny? I got no idea, dude. It's a Jimmy. We're getting chased by Jimmy. Follow the flickering lights. Use a compass to guide you. When you're near, keep looking around. Or keep still and watch ahead. Those are opposite? Those are opposite? That's okay, though. I'm listening. I'm getting every little bit of this. Filing it away. In this iron cabinet. Maya can see into the other world. Okay. Sure, Maya? Move to a dimly lit place. Then use the mirror. Holy hell, she's based. You'll see the location of important items. Whatever the fuck you want, but don't get bonked, yeah? You'll see the location of important items, location of spirits, connections between items and spirits. Something Jimmy steals things. Sometimes Jimmy steals things if he catches you. Look for your spirit receiver in the first floor storeroom near the stairs. Find compasses and keys in guest rooms. Read the Ghost Reader instructions for more advice on ghost hunting. Okay. I like the style. It does feel polished. It's a bit much. Yeah, I feel like we didn't need all of that info, but some of it was helpful, and, you know, now we're pretty prepared. It seems like Yan really wants us to click Jimmy and Did, so let's click it. Okay, Jimmy and Did. Jimmy's story is a theatrical and symbolic representation of someone struggling with two opposing moral paths and is not intended to be a literal depiction of the very real psychological disorder known as DID, or dissociative identity disorder. Real DID is a distressing and debilitating illness, often but not always associated with childhood. Okay, so this is actually just describing... This is just describing DID, which everybody can take a second to read this over if you want. Obviously, they're not trying to perpetuate any stereotypes or anything like that. Yeah, he does not have that. But here we go. Enter the hotel. Oh. Even provided a link to a help site? Yeah, it is nice. Tech spirit voices. Oh, right. If you haven't seen it, go to the menu and watch the tutorial video before you continue. Okay, interesting. They really... A strange menu. Oh, wait, hold on. I know we're just about to get started now, but Oatmeal just me out at the door. Joining us, chat, for the spookiness. Say hello to them, Oatmeal. Say hello. There you go. Hi, Oatmeal. Okay. Oat was trying to jump scare, yeah? Remake character, real mental illness. It's a visual metaphor, Twitter, yeah. Okay. So how do I actually play? It's not just moving. Because, like, W is how I raise... Unless it's arrow keys? No, it is just clicking. Alright. You have no items to see yet? Meet spirits, you can ask them. Start conversing. Loud noise means there's a spirit in high energy state near. A lot of stuff.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there?
You don't like the wobble? This style is strange. Cool, though. It is cool. The wobble is kind of a lot. We might be able to adjust that if it's bothering y'all. Although, actually, I don't know. Although, actually, I don't know. Do you believe in ghoulie ghouls? No. Need to find a compass and a scrying mirror. I'm ghost agnostic, yeah. I don't necessarily, I don't really believe, but... I don't really believe, but I famously, during a Noida episode, argued with the fact that we can't be like 100% certain that ghosts aren't real. Like, maybe. Like, I wouldn't read the Latin aloud in a scary book in a cabin in the woods situation. Any ghosts in here? Gooning in the game room?
Is someone there?
You don't believe, but you wouldn't push it. Yes, exactly, Applesaucy. Exactly.
Is someone there?
My mom very heavily believes in the afterlife and has tried at great length to convince me. So that's like kind of gotten me, you know, in that way a little bit. Ooh, look through keyhole. Okay, whole lot of nothing. This visual style is crazy, man. Too dark ahead. Compass and a scrying mirror. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. It's Christmas. Bachelors, we got music going on. The wobble's probably intentional. Yeah, just most games would give you settings to turn something like that off. As well as, like, let you adjust individual audio levels and stuff.
Hey.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't call out to Jimmy. And also, what's our goal, really? Is it to, like, escape? It seems like we're not being trapped here, necessarily. Also believe it's something we don't understand yet. If we hadn't grown up in haunted house, seen, heard some shit. Don't believe ghost stories and that Lorraine Warren Ricard artist. That's fair, yeah. Gotta save your friends. Okay, yeah. Need to confront him with his past. Do I, though? Surely somebody's better trained for that than me. I'm like just a kid, man. In the wise words of Simple Plan, I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. Take me down. Take me downtown. We're safe in the basement, right? Can I just go goon in the basement and ignore my family like at, you know, like Thanksgiving or something? Okay. What about Maya, why don't you put one of those elbows through that there door?
Is someone there?
Uncover ghost secrets? Yeah, no, I'm aware. I read the tutorial about that stuff we can do, but I'm just saying, you know, my IRL might want to just get the fuck out of here, bro. I would try to save my friends in this situation, don't get me wrong. But, you know, we can't go anywhere yet. It did say something about the storeroom initially, but let's just explore. Dude, this style's so cool to look at, man. Here's some Sixth Sense for ghosts. Yeah. Gift or not my job. Your friends and their stoner dog. If Scooby-Doo was involved, I would be a little more, you know, trying to save him. Like, if Oatmeal were here, I'd be saving my cat. Plenty of perfectly good windows. Yeah, I think they are trying to make it clear that our goal is not just to escape. Because once again, I think we could theoretically just leave. But I think we're trying to, like, solve the problem here, you know? We're trying to be a hero. Who they've been holding out for. Our friends are gonna fucking eat shit and die, Stripe. We gotta... Are you saying you'd be like, you would look your friends in the jellies and be like, I hope you eat shit and die. Goodbye, good luck. I'm out of here. Smell you later, kid. Alright, can we take this mask? Wonder if this is gonna be like a point-and-click game where I really need to be kind of like looking out for,
Who's there?
little small things to click. Stuff like that. Kid lived in a house we built that was also on a Native American travel route. My family had some weird shit happen. I also had some weird things happen in my house as a kid. And this is the part where, you know, Blender would be like, well, it's all perfectly explainable, which is totally true and fair and possible, but there's, you know, I got that little bit in the back of my head that's like, maybe not, bro. Maybe it was fucking ghosts. And I want to, like, look behind the desk, but it seems like I can't. That's not somewhere we can go. Anything I can click here?
Hello?
Most objects will be indoors, drawers and shit. Yeah, I've kind of been, like, looking to see, like, mousing over these cabinets and stuff to, you know, see if I can, like, click anything. Make a sandwich. Bro, I know what I need to find. Yeah, the paintings aren't too good. The paintings aren't too good. That's all locked up. We went in the game room. We checked for ghosts in here. Any drawers or anything to click? And let me, like, look over here separately. Why let me look over here separately if I can't click anything?
Hello?
Pretty sure we already did this in here, though. Too dark to go anywhere here. We looked through this keyhole before and that door was locked. And it's just too dark ahead here. Take the lamp with us. Elevators? Yeah, I guess let's go back for the elevators. Thought I tried that already, but... I've never played... I have no idea what you're talking about, Stripe. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's or any of its variations. This one we can call. Nice. Progress, chat. Huge. I don't know. We're on the ground floor, right? Just go floor 1. Here we go. Now we can actually find some stuff. Now we can actually find... You're a closeted Five Nights at Freddy's fan? I've never played it. I got no experience, man. I got no experience. Nothing for, nothing against. I guess I have a slight bias against because it's what the frickin' kids are doing, bro. I have a slight bias against because it's what the frickin' kids are doing. But I can look past that. I can look past that. Interesting how we're always, like, hugging corners here. Otherwise, Jimmy's gonna get us. Room 101. That's our room, right? Nice. Right in the wardrobe. We don't need to do that so far. We're okay. Take me out of here. Search. There we go. Compass me. Let's go, baby. And we found trophies and awards for Jimmy Hall. Trophies. Like, can I not take them, or is that just knowledge? Trophies. Make contact with the spirit to ask about this. Okay, I see. Get me out of this menu. There it is. You like the keyhole mechanic one bit? It's gonna happen. We all know what's gonna happen. It's still gonna hit like a truck. Yes, it will be scary. It will be scary. You want to hear more about the things that happened in your house growing up? The most unexplainable thing that ever happened in my house that I remember so distinctly to this day, give me that, by the way, was just one time where me and my buddy were down in the basement. There was nobody else home, verifiably nobody in the house. Nobody would have been there. And we heard slow, heavy footsteps on the floor above us. And we were both like literally... Try keys. Open the inventory, face the door, and select a key. Locked or unlocked with the right key. Okay, I see. But we heard these heavy, slow footsteps across the floor upstairs. We were literally both so scared that we wouldn't go upstairs and check. And eventually, when we did, nobody was there. But it was the sort of thing, like, we, you know, asked people about it and everything, and we have absolutely zero idea what would have caused that. Never know, and it's such a simple, small thing, but I remember it so vividly, because there was no other explanation for that exact sound. It was like the slow, heavy gait of a person walking. It was, could not have been anything else. At least that's how it felt at the time, you know? You were like that kid, Fred? Now a Horror for the Lord, collect the short story series, newest game could stand on its own. Interesting. Well, maybe someday then. Wood expanding can make that sort of noise. And exactly, yeah, it might have been something like that. It could have been. But this is one of those times where it's like, man, this was not like a couple steps. We heard somebody like walk the length of the house. And we're both unanimously is extreme with 2 people. But we were both like scared shitless. Probably like 15 at the time or something, you know? And again, this is in the midst of my mom's incredibly spiritual. And she was like helping this guy who like claimed he could see ghosts. She was like helping him like write a book and stuff at the time. So it was just very like prevalent in my life as well, which heightens your kind of like awareness of it. Compass points to nearby spirits. Man of science and God, no room for invisible dead dudes in there. I'm not going to touch that one, Stripe. I'm not going to touch that one with the religion aspect moved into it. Okay. A whole lot more nothing. Wasn't trying to start something? No, I don't think so. Just that was more me myself saying like, don't bite it. What's up, Edson? Live near nature, and once I thought I'd seen an archery target in black and white in the middle of tons of green. Interesting. Spooky bathroom? We love a spooky bathroom that's for absolutely zero reason at all. It's like kind of green. You guys see this happen in like every horror movie ever? They go in the bathroom and for some reason it's fucking like sickly green in there. Yeah, it makes me feel at home while I'm shitting. It's telling me there's a ghost in here.
Is someone there? Is someone there?
Nothing. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not hearing anything. JJK bathroom? Jujutsu Kaisen? I thought that was Jimmy, dude. I'm a little on edge considering we haven't seen him at all. Also, wait, can we unlock this? No, but we tried to go in that way. I would like to unlock it at some point. Why? With the masks on the wall? What a shitty ghost. I keep thinking I have control there. I don't. I think you just peek. I'm not going to move the mouse at all. Yeah, that one was just too dark. Wait, what was over in this little hallway right here? You kind of have... Sometimes you have, like, more options for where to click than I'm realizing, you know? My IBS ass will definitely be haunting a bathroom. I hear you there. I think, chat, I'm either getting, like, lactose intolerant or I might have IBS. I don't know. More at 11. Nothing else in here? Stop talking to him while he's peeing. It's bad manners. I'd agree with you, but a lot of other people wouldn't. People talk to you all the time while you're pissing. If you're at like a concert or something, it's very annoying, especially if there's a line. Why did that have like a little keyhole blocker? Try this door. The store. Boo? You got me, Billy. Holy fuck. Billy got us. Why is an up arrow here? And this room has like such a specific... Do I store stuff here? Is that why? Weird how this arrow goes straight here, but I can't move forward. Most of the time, if my only option was to turn around, I would have arrows pointing me back.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there?
You can't judge Jimmy, Edson? Definitely, like, if you're gonna, like, murder people, at least save them the sneaking up and scaring on them IMO. Just do it, bro. Just pull the trigger. I love the way they're having us like hug the walls and stuff. You know what I mean? This is such a vibe. Are those handcuffs? Can you guys hear well enough? It does seem like this has a huge dynamic range. You watched play through this 5 years ago? Yeah, I think it was 2020 that it came out, so that checks out. Oh, I did not expect to just be able to get into random rooms. That was the first one I'd tried in a long time. I really didn't expect that. I figured I'd need specific keys. When you're winning a Slay the Spire game overwhelmingly, do you not take your time and savor? That's fair, Mira, playing with your prey. That's one thing that I do think it's best manners. It's good manners in an online card game if you can win to just win and not go for your full combo, you know? That was definitely a thing in MTG Arena where it was like a mark of honor for somebody to just be like, I'll just take you out, rather like I could, you know, trigger all my stuff and do all this, but like it's all right. I'll spare you the time. You fun to play against? Yeah, we can get in lots of these rooms. We should try going back in that room that the spooky stuff was happening. Bunch of sociopaths around here Googling murder and playing with prey, for real. He labeled storeroom. So if we found the room 112 key... Oh, yes! Reveals hints and clues when used in dark places. How long does your retire yield button hater? Are you? Interesting, Mira. I definitely would use it sometimes if somebody had clearly won. Prime mirror with the icon is visible. Either by the door, in rooms, or in the ground floor kitchen. Use the mirror to see clues about where to go or which items to use next. Magic games can take a hugely varied amount of time, to be fair. We already searched them both. All right. Use the scrying mirror in the dark. That's Jimmy. I know him. Go to the lower G. Go to the LGTV. Whoa, did you see the Megamind there? Huge brain. So somebody's biting the curve around 2, it's a huge time saver to just yield. Sometimes, but a Magic game, you could come back, you know, you could come back at that point. We're talking more like late game where someone's turn could take like a couple minutes of them doing stuff, or they could just win. Lady Gaga TV? Oh, I see you're talking about 40k. Yeah. Single game can take between 3 to 6 hours. That's crazy. All right. Let's actually leave. Whoops, wrong way. Hit Fred requested this. Oh, I'm sorry. I outed them. Wait, let's go back. Where do we see the scary shit? That was like back over here, right? Fuck. With this one? Dark in here. We just do this again? Or is he going to show us the same thing? Out of curiosity. Yeah, we gotta just go there. Take me to the elevator. Don't worry about Jimmy, just elevator me. Oh, come on, man. Of course the hotel's confusing his dick. Why wouldn't it be? All right, we went in there. I remember 115. 120, I think this is where... Is this where we saw the scary shit? Yes. Go in there. Classic. Classic. Yeah, you can hardly hear me walking. I can hear it, though. That's what I'm saying, where this game has, like, a huge dynamic range. Like, it's very quiet sounds right now. But then when it gets loud, it's loud as fuck. Go in this random-ass room. Imagine if Jimmy was in here, man. We know we need to go, though, so I'm imagining that... Ooh, a chef's hat. Wait, can I not take that? No, it's just something to ask about. The deadlock key to room 123. We're still making some good progress here. Wear it. One of your friends stuck in there? Maybe, but we don't know that for sure. It certainly looks suspect. The deadlock key? I don't know. I'm guessing that it's like a heftier lock in here. Where I could, from the inside... There's a deadlock here. No, don't leave. Shit, that was a right click. I meant to go back in here. Open this. Key to room 123. Face the locked door. Now I locked it so he can't get in here. A study that showed the compressed audio damages your ears. Is that true? They probably just mean because people compress audio so that ultimately we can get it much louder. That's where I guess that would go, but I could be wrong. Because generally the reason we compress stuff so much in audio these days is so that we can make it louder. There's a whole, like, you know, the volume war. It's a thing. You can look it up. Here. Another storeroom. I hate that. I'll go back this way. We need to find the damn elevator, man. I'm lost as hell. Not this way. We just came from this way. Oh, wait. That's showing me where the stairs are, right? Comp ass. Hey, what's up, Moonsand? Thanks for the raid, bud. Welcome in. How's it going, man? What were you playing? Some Ninja Gaiden. Let's go. No, not back in room 123. Not back in room 123. Come on. Don't hide in the bath from Bald Raid. Diamond Moons Raid. That's right. Can we get some claps in the chat for Moonsand? Hitting Diamond. Hitting Diamond. Forcing Rory to play Elden Ring. You love to see it, folks. What's your fave game, ER? Not this way. This way is not the way. Or this way. Do we go couch tech? Is this the elevators? Yo, couch tech chat. Yes. Okay, we gotta go to LG. We gotta go to LG TV, bro. On the left. Of course, man. All right. LG makes annoying TVs? Yeah, kinda. Telling me ghosts are this way. Here's some bad stuff down here, chat. The controller has a scroll wheel instead of buttons. Oh, I know. I've had an LG TV.
Is anyone there?
Possibly that person crying. Can't think of any other modern point-and-click games other than this. This is excellently executed. This is very cool, yes. This is very cool. How you liking this? It's been cool so far, man. Like I'm saying, it's, the presentation is nutty. Just, like, look at the game. It's very cool looking. It's all FMV shit. Every point-and-click horror game, you end up having to find machine parts. I would love for somebody to prove me wrong there. I've only played a few point-and-click games. It started with Night Manor and UFO 50, and then Kit Fred got me to play Harvester. We played a couple other point-and-clicky things since then. You always need to find machine parts. Always. Nothing else here. Periscopy? I don't know. They generally call these FMV games. But I think that just means like full motion video or something like that. Magic Ioscopy. Why do I need to be here? A key to storeroom. I got the chef's hat. Number Overture? No, I don't know that one.
Is someone there?
There a mouse in game? I don't know. There could have been. Once again, the game wanted me to come down here. What did you want me to find down here, game? Can't search the drawers, can't search the boxes. Not a PC game, but solid-ish. Not a point-and-click game, but a solid horror-ish survival game. 149, damn. I guess we should use the ghost thing, but it's pointing me out of this room for it.
Is someone there?
What do you got for me, man? Why did you point me down here? You didn't point me down here, but there's nothing. I love Amnesia. Oh, did you had to suffer my doom with Elden Ring? No, no worries at all, Rory. Sorry I was arguing with you about it. All right, I wasn't arguing that much, but I was defending Elden Ring, of course. House House finds ghosts. Yeah, that's why I was... But right now... Where are you pointing me? Now it's pointing in here. It wasn't before. Now it's pointing behind me for sure. This says right here. I guess it was kind of spinning right here. Does that mean there's a ghost right here?
Is someone there?
A lot of static.
Who's there?
That louder than it was over here? It does feel like it, doesn't it? Take me to the end of the hall?
Hello?
Not gonna lie, them ghosts not really chatty so far. Not very chatty. I mean, I did it in here already, too.
Hello?
The louder for, the closer for sure. The tutorial said that? Yeah. And it's louder there. That's 100% louder. I can't open the storage units. I clicked them all over. This is me clicking them. You can't tell, but this is me clicking them. The way I'm facing matter?
Is someone there?
Start talking about food takes. That'll get him going. I don't think I can get back in the I could try. Here, can I just get back in the elevator? Bye, oatmeal. No. All button to speak to reception. This is all I got. I can't even leave now. Oh, no, you can't. Oop. But I have no button. Bet it all on jump heavy. Time for bed. Hey, we'll catch you later, Billy. Sleep well. They're triggering events. Am I doing something wrong here, Kit Fred? Totally cool to actually backseat me a little bit. Leave basement with elevator? I guess it's just weird. The game told me to come down here very explicitly. Like, the only explicit instruction I have gotten is to come down here. Ooh! Okay. They literally just wanted to force me to see the scare. All right. Hey, what's up, CVC? You noted girl in the basement. It scared me too. It scared me too. There you go. Now basement for real? That's crazy. So now take me back and I can make progress there. Now we chillin'? That door looked like busted? I'm making that up. It's quieter.
Is someone there? What's your name?
I'm Amy Bell. I'm 10.
We're in contact with Amy, bro. You'll see the reply when select them. Not paying attention anymore. That's totally fair, Mira. I know you're not into horror stuff.
I saw a girl in the basement crying. Who was she?
It was me. A boy called Jimmy locked me in the basement. Then he
A boy.
started stealing things from me.
Jimmy was a child.
I found some trophies. Who won them?
I don't know.
Who did the chef's hat belong to?
That's nothing, but we learned a little bit about how we deal with the spirits, right? So that's something. That's progress. We made contact. All right, now get out of here. We learned, I don't know what we really learned, but we have a new spirit. We could probably go back and ask her other questions when we have more items. Need more objects to ask, probably. Yeah. So, I don't know. We were on floor 1 before, right? Take me to floor 2 instead. Oh, meal. Hi, baby boy. Kind of the opposite to you lot. I love horror. Yeah, I love horror. I'm in it as well. But I know it's not for everybody, you know? It's not for everybody. And that's totally fine. Oatmeal. You guys want to see oatmeal real quick? Let me pause, just in case. You want to see oatmeal for a little bit of comfort in the horror? Happy boy. Oat tax. I know, he's looking right at the camera. He's a star. He's a star. This is the comfy cat. Yeah, he's vibing. They love, dude, story's 0% complete. They love just chilling. Save current game. Cool. They love that seat. That's like a highly contested seat now. The next to me during stream seat. Sometimes, why is my mouse doing this? Come on, mouse. It's weirdly, it's strange seeing where my mouse actually is in relation to this arrow. I don't like it. When are we going to be able to unlock some of this stuff? I guess we're going to find keys. In the box? I can't search in that box. It's literally the fucking focal point of this frame. Ooh, another store. Can I use... Oh, shit. I keep trying to right-click to use items because that was a mortuary assistant thing. Need a storeroom. Any room with the white thing we can get in and out of. So that room in the basement we could have gone. I think that's what this shit unlocks, right? Let's test that theory immediately before we go too far. I know we just came up here, but I've got ideas now, so take me back to the basement. I've got freaking ideas, bro. And honestly, if I've got to fight that little girl in the basement to death to save my friends and myself, then I'll do it. What did you know? She had her chance. She got by Jimmy. Make one of those cat walls behind you when you move, like one of the ones with a bunch of shells. That would be cool. Maybe. Maybe. I could look in the mirror thing, but I'm just kind of curious to test my hypothesis here, you know? Where was the thing? Oh, wait, this actually wasn't where that was? No, yeah, it is. Down this way. That's the wrong key. Okay, so no, that is not an absolute thing. Okay. Worth testing to just make sure we understand what's going on, you know? All right. Can't go there. Tried this. Still no sign of Jimmy. It's too dark here. I also don't have a mirror option at all. The cam style in this game is prime for jump scares. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they intended that. For sure. Which I think it's a fucking vibe. This is cool. This is like... It's a point-and-click game, but with everything in it designed to be for the horror theme, you know? All of the mechanics, the way every single little bit is set up is to aid in that one theme, which is cool. I don't know how they made it so seamless. Can barely tell when it's MFE so often. It's crazy. Yeah, it looks incredible. All right, let's check floor 3, I guess. It lacks the raw energy of Harvester, but still. This is quite an... Ooh, it's different up here. Dude, we gotta see Jimmy soon to rip the Band-Aid. The longer we go without seeing Jimmy, the scarier it gets. You know what I mean? Because once we're running from him, some of the fear goes away. Which I think is one of the reasons that, like, Resident Evil 2 doesn't scare me as much, for example. Because the enemy's always kind of, like, right there, you know? The mystery's worse, which is another reason that I really want to play Alien Isolation, where you're always running away from the alien for the whole game. Supposed to be very fun. Has some, like, really advanced enemy AI in it, famously. Leave pills kicking in. I'll leave you all with the scares. Hell yeah, Evil. We'll catch you later, buddy. Pitch dark in this room. I hate it. Oh, wait. The mirror appeared, though. The mirror appeared. It's too dark. They said use it in dark places. No, we didn't figure out what was in that room, Stripe. No keyhole? Can't hit the light switch. Can use the scrying mirror, though. There he is, James. We saw this before. That's the girl in the basement. We know her. It is your kidnapped friend? Okay, that wasn't 100. It looked like probably that. Isolation is by far one of my favorite games. Let's go, yeah. That's what I'm interested in doing on the channel at some point. This point could maybe be not until Halloween next year, but... On this floor looking for you. Stay away from him. Isolation's just aliens, Yan. James. Alien and Predator are in the same, like, cinematic universe at this point, pretty much. I think. Oh, Jimmy! Jimmy, brother! Holy shit! Okay, what does he do with you after he gets you? James Jimothy Jimbo. Yeah, go back to your room, James. Did he steal your shit? I didn't have really much. Or he could have stolen some keys, I guess, right? Look in the first floor store near the stairs. So he stole my device, bro. What did I see in here again? What could he do if you just started hunting him? That's what we should do, man. Not much to see. All right, Jimmy. Kind of crazy he's just letting me live after all that, though. Oh, are you back in your room? We were room 101. It just takes you somewhere random. Rule that AVP and Aliens are officially separate canons. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know there are like rumors right now that like the next movie they might fight an alien at the end and stuff. There's definitely a lot of precedent for it. Okay, back to ground floor. But yeah, it makes sense that they would also have some clean line there for IP reasons. This is not the kind of game we put on a set of armor, Stripe. You know I like the kind of game where you hit stuff with a sword, and I can tell that this is not that one. Hey, what's up, Sib? Good to see you, bud. Or wait, it said first floor storeroom, not ground floor storeroom, didn't it? There's no storeroom on the ground floor. There's like nothing on the ground floor. Now that I think about it. Here we go. Just full nudity for the power play. Out Psycho the Psycho. I mean, that's your cooking there. Why do you let me get up close on this? But I can't click any of it. Here's the storeroom. Let me get my shit. Can't kill you through a half-inch of steel, especially if you're armed, because you know it doesn't work that way, Stripe. That's why. Originally, they were separate, but then later put into the same universe. Yeah, CBC, I think what Yan is saying is that still on an official level, they are separate. There are movies that have mixed them into the same canon, but... Alright. Yeah, like Yan's saying there. You're in here before. Take me out. This is the room we spawned in, 117. Keep trying random rooms. Look for stuff. Old cloth covered in bloodstains. The only ghost we know of is the ghost girl in the basement, so we probably want to find something we could talk to her about. Another storeroom key. Ooh, a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. So some arson? Good, we're finding stuff. It would warn us if Jimmy was on this floor, right? It has so far, at least. Touch of silly arson never hurt anybody. Yeah, we're getting some stuff down here now, man. Keep just looking through random rooms. That seems valuable. Did we go in 123 already? I think we did. We found the deadbolt for this one, right? Yes. It's gonna be a hard thing to keep track of is where we have been and where we haven't. The transitions are very nice, dude, yeah. The way the whole game looks is remarkable. Honestly. You mean to guess if you're leaving bloody cloths in hotel rooms? It's authentic. What happened to being authentic, Kit, Fred? You know what I mean? We're looking at all, you know, corporate, McDonald's, whatever these days. Give me a little bloody cloth. This is the scary room, by the way. Room 120. We need to find a key for that room. And yeah, after Jimmy took us down, we just respawned in a different room, Yan, and we had lost our spirit thing. Authentic bloodborne pathogens. Bloody Cloth says mom and pop hotel. Yeah, you know that the money you're paying towards a Bloody Cloth hotel is actually putting a roof above somebody's head. Not just extra bills into, you know, Daddy Hilton's pocket. Jimmy Jambo got me and I'm just fine. Yeah, I'm just fine. I kind of thought it would like load a save, but no, we're all right. He just let us go. Jimmy's not that bad. I have no idea what that dead girl in the basement was talking about, bro. I met Jimmy. He seems all right. This game rips. Hey, what's up, Nemo? He's over on YouTube with his full government name, by the way. Just calling that one out. This is why I will eventually get doxxed eventually, chat, inevitably. Girl said Jimmy's just being silly. You hear something in there? I freaking heard something in there, dude. That worked on that. Unlock it. Pitch black storeroom. We going 108 already? I'm having a horribly hard time remembering where we've been. I think fairly. Ooh, old suitcases. Jimmy. Jimmy, you idiot. Come on. All right. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. You sneaky guy. That was good, man. That was really good. Smell cigarettes in these rooms, Sib, yes. Chad, he took our fucking dangle again. We gotta go dingle. That got me good. Yeah, I did. I was like, oh, nice. You know, they gave it to us easy. Okay, we're in 107 again. We need to go first floor storeroom. I'm gonna know this whole hotel room by the back of my hand by the time we're done here. Jimmy, you're just trying to make sure I know my way to the storeroom. This is all training, isn't it? This is all, I don't realize it, but I'm being onboarded. Yeah, my tools are like sonic rings, it seems like. Except if I get hit with none of them, I don't know if I lose then. Also, all health. That's also kind of how health works in Volgar the Viking, which is an amazing game I highly recommend people try. People who like a little bit of suffercore, if you will. Well, whoever lives past 10 bonks is recruited. Where the hell is the storeroom, by the way? Not this way. Oh, never mind. Well, this is a storeroom, but it's not the storeroom. This is good. Back to the couches. You want to couch me? And then in here. Huge. Oh, was there satanic shit up on the wall before, chat? Was that there before? Yes? Okay. With like the sage and stuff? Write it down so we know which body is a demon. I'm very bummed. I'm very bummed that we did not win that run of Mortuary Assistant the other night. I'm not going to lie to you. For all that effort. I also... Oh, he took my compass, too. I don't have any compasses anymore. He also took my damn compass. The standard for bonehead family survival? Yeah, actually, it's true. It is bonk-based. You're not wrong, Sister of the Sea. You been in 106 yet? I don't think so. This room looks different to me. Key to room 106. All right. I guess marry me again to maybe see if we could get some guidance. Yep, good old Jimbo Baggins. Dead girl in the basement. One more round, one more round. Go to 102. Which I missed last time somehow. That's why Stripe said 102 in the chat. I missed because I glanced and I'm a bad streamer. All right, 102. That's the bathroom. I was like, that doesn't look right. All right, 102 me. We're 106 right now. Give me some room numbers. What rooms are we looking at here? 101. So that's my room. Where's 102? Oh, Stripe for you. I saw him. Go in 103. He was there, wasn't he? Oop. We're lucky he can't enter bathrooms. There's a salt line. There's a salt line spread at the threshold for every bathroom. He might still kill us when we step out of here. He might still kill us when we step out of here. Once again, as I do literally every single stream, UFO 50 has a point-and-click horror game in it called Night Manor. It's amazing. It has a mechanic for when you're hiding. You have to do like a little mini game to not get caught. Very fun. Very, very highly recommended. It was an S-tier experience. He bonked from the bathroom. That's true. He did go in the bathroom. There's bathroom precedent. UFO 50. I forgot there's a command for that. It's really good. Play UFO 50. It's so good. All right. All right. No, I don't. Child's purse? With how do we know it's a child's? Because of the flamingos? That's presumptuous. Could be a fucking Disney adult, bro. Sorry for his time to Jimmy. He's stank. Jimmy does look like he would smell, to be fair. Jimmy absolutely the kind of guy that, like, would smell. Okay. So now we can make a little progress here. Mini game is called Don't Shit Your Pants. We can make a little progress here. By going back to the basement and talking to the girl about her damn purse. This seems really interesting, but it isn't prompting dick and balls talk from Crunch 6 out of 10 so far. Sorry, Sib. Sorry, Sib. I'll try to find something phallic so that I can get onto your preferred topic of conversation. My apologies. Please do not unsubscribe. DBT talk was earlier. That's true. We talked about a little, you know, cock and ball torture. If that fits the quota. All right. Hey, Girleen, you down to chat?
Is anyone there?
Amy.
Is it Amy?
Yes, I'm Amy.
All right, Amy, purse
Who does
me.
Charles' purse belong to?
It was mine. It was for my birthday, but it was stolen.
Why is there a blood-stained cloth in one of the drawers?
It could have been mine.
That's it? Just it could have been mine?
I found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
I didn't know what they were until Jimmy showed me.
Match two replies to connect to the work out the spirit story. Pair citing replies with item replies for faster progress. Hmm. Alright, stealing these from me, pair this with the purse.
When you said Jimmy stole things from you, is that connected with what you said about the purse?
Obviously.
He took it when I wasn't looking and stole my money. I told him off, but he wouldn't listen.
Go back to the ground floor. Alright, I think that's like solved. They're all British. They're all British. They're all imperialists. Hey, what's up, Suruptic? Speaking of people that don't like the British. Muddy? One second. Whoops, just hit the volume again. I tried to walk normally. Back on the ground floor. Spirit thing? That sounds like it's coming from the game room, doesn't it, chat?
Jimmy, give it back. That's mine. Stop stealing my things.
You noted Jimmy stealing from Amy. So we're gonna have to now take this back down to Amy. Interesting. Let's just do it, I guess, right? Why not? Jimmy likes to steal shit. Noted. Yeah, I feel like we've already... One weird thing about this, I feel like we already learned this, right? I feel like we already learned this. But let's talk to her again. Oh, my husband, Jimmy. Welcome in, Kiki. You a Jimmy fan? That's an interesting take. The RV game is actually fun. Mine was kind of fun, but fun. Yeah, it looked fun. It looked fun. Most friend slop is fun, man.
Is anyone there?
Hey. Hey, Amy.
Is someone there?
I'm gonna need to find her again. Maybe I should have just done it right in that room, huh?
Is someone there?
No, he's my husband. Are you married to Jimmy? What's he like? What's Jimmy's favorite food, Kiki? What's he like to do on the weekends when he's not killing college students? Or sorry, bonking college students and robbing them. Shoplifting? Alright. Play Mahjong. You people need to comment on Cruncher's YouTube videos more. You're all slacking. Nobody needs to feel pressured to comment on YouTube videos, Seruptic. I appreciate everybody being here and watching right now.
Is someone there?
There she is. Wasted time going downstairs.
Is it Amy?
Yes, I'm Amy.
I saw you shouting to Jimmy to give your toy back. Why did he take it?
Go comment or else.
Give it back, but then ruined it anyway.
Gave it back, but then ruined it anyways. Thought stealing my toy was funny. Gave it back, but then he ruined it anyways. With the turpentine and the lighter, perhaps?
What you said about Jimmy stealing your toy, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
He stole my toy with that stuff in the bottle. I hated him.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. This is actually quite cool. This is a neat system. I feel like I've never seen something like this. Jimmy soaked Amy's toy. You want predictions, Laru? Laru wants to farm points. We asked about all this. It could have been mine. So did she show us anything else there that we really could help us? Huh. Just while I was glancing, she had nothing to say about suitcases. I couldn't ask her. It said she had nothing. She had nothing. Whoever put in a comment would be deserved. All I'm saying, I appreciate you, Seruptic. Hey, 7% complete. You know, we're just about an hour and a half. We've gotten some good answers out of Amy. That's probably a good place to take our first break. This one feels really continuous. I'm going to leave it all in one episode. I'm going to leave it all in one long episode for this here, I think. But let's take a 10-minute break. Let's take a 10-minute break. So if y'all are here watching live, we're going to take 10 minutes. It's 8:38. I'll be back right about 8:48. Stick around. We'll be right back. Thanks for being here, everybody. Is it like this? Yeah, chat. You thought I didn't remember that tech you taught me before? I didn't expect it to go like that. I put one down and it was fine. When I was studying abroad in the Netherlands, Dutch locals got one over on us. We were drinking at this bar in the town by where our study abroad program was set up. There were these guys maybe like a few years older than us. We thought they were cool. They were chilling with us. They were teaching us, you know, words in Dutch. And they were like, all right, if you guys really want to, like, you know, join us and be Dutch, you've got to do a shot of tequila the Dutch way. You've got to do it the Dutch way. The Dutch way of doing a shot of tequila, per them, is you snort the salt, you squeeze the lime in your eye, and then you take the shot of tequila normal. And we all fucking did it, bro. We all did it. Coarse salt up the fucking schnoz. We did it, and they, like, laughed at us and didn't do it. And we were like, are you proud? And they were like, yes. And we were like, good. We went home feeling good. They went home feeling good. It legitimately wasn't until the next day that our dumb tourist ass were like, they were absolutely fucking making fun of us, bro. They were laughing at us. That was not laughing with us. Good times. Pretty good times, yeah. This industrial elevators reminded me of Rain of Fire, which I was talking about last night. Not the best movie, but it is a lot of fun. Terror movie, I love it though. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Nutter, like 100%. As a kid, dude, I was so dragon pilled, like the Dragonology books and stuff. I think it was, the pipeline was Jurassic Park to Dragonheart. I watched Jurassic Park and I loved Jurassic Park, and then I saw Dragonheart and that like kind of took it to the next level. And then now you know, my dick gets a little hard whenever I look at a Steam store page for a dark fantasy game. So that's the pipeline that I went down. Everybody, I have important business. Do not bother me.
1 hour later.
Yo, what? No shot. He's playing fucking Snake.
I got a virus that
I have
need
18
taken care of.
viruses.
Doesn't mean to install LimeWire on your computer. Fucking get your life together. Do that shit at home, brother. How many snakes do I need to win?
This place is a fucking joke. Boss, we all have so many viruses, man.
I'm doing work, bro.
Stay on your toes.
Dude,
Stay on your toes, boss. Just saying.
Dude, nice.
How much do I need to win here? Oh! Let's get some actual work done here. Oh, yo, don't do that, guys.
I don't think that
Hey. Who never called you guys out for doing slacker tasks? Just think about that. Hey, slackers who are here, remember who didn't try to catch you. You suck? Alright.
Yeah.
I think we may have deserved that. Turt, give me your shell. Dude, the turts are not giving up the shells. You want me to check how many turtles I've killed? Where are the turts? Giant tortoise, I've killed 19. I've killed 19 and they're one drop I have not gotten. By the way, there's a turt there getting owned. Can you drop anything? No, sir. Another turt? There's turtles everywhere, dude. Please give me a shell. That's a shell! We got one, chat! We got a shell, let's go. Not a turtle, but a tortoise. Turtles are critters. I'm pretty sure it was called a giant turtle in the bestiary. Sorry, Hex, do you want to get owned? Oh, wait, never mind. I definitely fucking searched turtle. I did. They just read me like a damn book. Where am I kicking this? Actually, I kind of want it up there on the big pile of gunpowder. We can make that happen, right? Oh. Nice. There was gold down there. That's why there was gold down there. All right, fill this one up. And then I guess also... What? This fucking game, dude. Gamers, what's your preferred method of aura farming? Probably getting through a self-checkout at the grocery store without having to have the person come over and swipe their card. I've got a good streak going right now, and I really think that the grocery store employees appreciate it. Where I just, like, don't do any of the shit that fucks it up. I know the pitfalls, so, you know? I'm setting an example, and like you said, in the parlance of these times, I'm aura farming, baby. Does yak pee while sitting down?
That is like the proper way to do it. I just want to point that out because scientifically, to empty your whole bladder, sitting down helps you empty it like more or whatever.
Can I just say that, like, I just would rather sit than stand because I feel like standing is some peasant shit. Why would I not min-max my comfort?
I like to pee with the door open, so I don't like turning my back to my apartment just in case they have to attack. So I keep my front towards the door.
This boy constantly on edge.
Yeah,
Holy
he's
shit.
prepared for an attack. Caught with pants down is the worst. Caught with pants down is the worst unless you can easily retract your naked legs from the pant hole. Because if you could just like retract your legs and go sans pants into a fight, I don't think that actually hurts you. It's a debuff, right? If somebody comes at you clothed and if somebody comes at you naked, the naked one's scarier every time. And I think people would aim to avoid hitting your dangling dong, if you ask me.
The one time where homophobia actually is good. Pray to God they have it, dude. You don't have to have it. Just pray to God they do. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, bud. The Plate Lord. They call me the Chinese buffet? Yeah, that's what they call me as well. I'm always thinking about the next meal. I'm thinking about the next meal the way that like an animal that has to hunt for its life is thinking of the next meal, you know? Like my brain is telling me that I will not survive if I do not have chicken tendies by 9 p.m. tonight. And it's wrong, but I also can't help but listen to it. I do want the chicken tendies. It's like, you know, when there's just like crowds of henchmen flooding towards a superhero in a movie, you got to be like, kudos to those henchmen for really like dedicating themselves to the job, you know? Do you think they're actually convincing themselves, I'm going to be the one, it's going to be me, everybody else sucks, but I'm going to fucking murk Spider-Man? Is that what they think? Because if they do, good on them. I mean, I hope so. Imagine being like, I'm mid, here goes nothing. You know, my parents are already fucking disappointed in me, may as well get kicked in the head and die by Spider-Man. He won't kill me on the spot, he'll web me to the side of the building so he can feel that he spared my life, but I'm still gonna fucking die from the internal bleeding in my goddamn brain. Thanks, Peter Parker. Go kiss Aunt May on the cheek again, you fuck. Don't worry, despite the fact that most of the dopamine is going into the reservoir, a little bit, the cream is being sliced off the top and fed to us as little dopamine nuggets when we make progress in the fight. So we're getting the little hits we need to keep the brain flowing, to keep the serotonin levels high and mighty. No, same as good. Never a turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwiches go crazy, buddy. A turkey club. Honestly, here's a weird take from me. As a bread enjoyer, club sandwich better without the third slice of bread. The slice of bread in the middle just always tends to make the sandwich too large and kind of uneatable. You gotta unhinge your mouth like an anaconda and like try to get it all in, but it kind of just ends up falling apart and you look like a fucking fool at lunch with your mom. Random question, what are y'all's opinions on sour cream? I'm a staunch sour cream hater. Not liking pickles, now sour cream. Yeah, I have pretty bad food takes. My food taste is very bland. It really is. I'm gonna pause because I don't want to die and I feel a diatribe coming. When an appetizer comes with a sauce, my default instinct is it's fine without the sauce. And I know that seems like an oddly specific thing to say, but I feel like that encapsulates my food conservativeness and why it's bad. Because the sauce probably fucking rules, dude. They chose the sauce to go with that appetizer. Those jalapeno poppers were literally built for that sauce, bro. Dip it. But I just don't do it. And I'm like, it's pretty good. Because the ingredients of the thing are pretty good. But it's a bad take and I know it. And I just can't change it. I can't stop. Give me my mozzarella stick fucking raw. Leave the marinara out of it. Oh, we're finally getting this item. What is it? Leap stone. Is that going to be a double jump? Yes! Yes! Oh, dude. That moment is like big. I love that in Metroidvania. When you get the fucking double jump, dude. When you start with just a single jump and then you're jumping twice. That shit is crazy. Let's fucking go, dude. Like that ring, one jump, never. Never we're making it up there. But two jumps? Forget about it. We're gonna get to so many places now, dude. We're gonna go so fucking high. Double jump is maybe the best ability to ever be put into a video game, period. Oh, whoa! It's like a curse frog caster. Is it a statue? What is it behind it? It looks like it has a ball sack neck. Try mimicry and short item. Ooh, I know what they're talking. Do they mean a mimic veil? Is this gonna work? That's amazing. Nothing to see here, boys. Just a coffin floating on by. That worked perfectly well. No problem, baby. We got fucking invaded? God damn it. Maybe we go for a little lightning stake? Yup, that seems okay. Don't hate that. Yeah, run, bitch, run. Get back over here. We're not done. What do you think this is, bro? You invaded me. Get the fuck back here. This is insane. This is childish. Oh, that was it. That was my chance. Get him. Yes! Don't forget, we also can get health back by firing new wands. Which actually, this one shouldn't hurt me. It hurt me. It hurt me a bunch, chat. Why? Sometimes. I did it twice. I don't know. We did heal from that, though. Testing one more time. Nope, I didn't heal at all that time. All right, chat. This is what it is to do science. What we can do. All right, we are back. We are back. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. You guys playing golf for 2 months? Or sorry, chess? A sour cream hater? Oh, it's true, Sib. This is why I knew there'd be some unforeseen consequences. I knew there would be unforeseen consequences of opening up the YouTube streams. You're now seeing shorts that you might have missed, and you're finding out damning things about me via the shorts that only Twitch was exposed to before. I mean, the shorts were posted on YouTube, but you know, if they came and went in your algorithm, then they're gone. New World enjoyers in the chat. I think Evil went to bed already. Mostly just for Mira. Stopped in the middle of the side safely short. My bad. Mostly just for Mira. Some pretty terrible New World news, Mira. Did you hear there were massive Amazon layoffs? Because there were massive Amazon layoffs, which was announced earlier today, and broke earlier today. I'd heard that some people at New World might be affected, but turns out they're just shutting down New World. Not immediately. Not immediately. It's going to stay open for some time, it sounds like, but they're done. Further development's done. Canceled. Yeah. And the way the developers mentioned it just straight up, yeah. Pretty evil shit. Pretty evil shit. The way the message from the developers is pretty clearly like, they're like, fuck. You know, and they're like, we're just happy we at least managed to get this one last expansion over the line, and we're happy that we were able to make Angry Earth free. We were happy that we were able to make Angry Earth free so that everyone can, like, enjoy New World to turn them in, like, the best state we think we've gotten it into, you know? Crazy, dude. Crazy. But I know, it upsets me, because I was having fun playing New World. That's such a bummer. Yak, what's going on, man? Yak, what's going on? We're gonna be a little angry at Jeff Bezos for a second. Hold on. Give me this. Let me just pull up the thing I just saw on my phone. Yep. All right, right here. Let's just look at it together, chat. Let's just look at it together. Fuck that bald-headed bitch. That's what we're saying, dude. Recognized 4th anniversary, reflected incredible journey, passion, After 4 years of study, content updates, and a major new console release, we've reached a point where it's no longer sustainable to continue supporting the game with new content updates. Recently launched Season 10 and Nighthaven update will serve as the final content release. Only after much consideration. Thank you, the New World community, for the support of the years. We made Nighthaven release available for free. To ensure all New World players can experience this content, we also made Rise of the Angry Earth free for all PC players. Coming months will provide more details, what to expect, and other essential information. Our intention is to keep servers operating through 2026, allowing our community time to continue their adventures into Turnham. It'll be downloaded for PlayStation Plus members. Thank you. It's been an honor. Thank you for making this game something special. But, so this to me seems like they got the news a little while back this was happening and, like, fought the good fight to, like, at least get it so that all of this shit was free. Be like, okay, if you're going to shut down our game, somehow they managed to get it across the line that at least they got to make it all free. But, pretty giant trash. Pretty giant trash. Starts to make... I know, because we were like, yo, Amazon W! Amazon W! You know? I can't believe they gave out the expansion for free, and they gave out the last expansion for free now, too. Let's go! And look, they're saying stuff like this, like, can you still buy the game? Yep, you still can. Can you still purchase and use in-game currency? Yep, yes you can. We absolutely should Fortnite him, Yak. That shit's crazy, brother. That's crazy to just totally throw in the towel, bro. They have, like, a lot of people playing the game right now. They had a queue for days. That's crazy to me, man. One vote for me is a vote for sending billionaires to the lemon stand. Amen, brother. Amen. Dude, that makes me so mad. That makes me so mad. It'd say no refunds on the bottom. They asked here, refunds available, not for these. This is the in-game currency. I just bought the game. Can I get a refund? Please check with customer support for the platform where you purchased New World to turn them for assistance. Maybe. Still has queue weeks after release. Yeah, people like this update. World bosses, bonus weeks, and some seasonal events will continue, but there will be no more holiday events. This shit makes me so mad, man. Why? You know why? Something, want to keep watching, but gotta sleep. Staying for a small bit more because I got an empty can I opened. Hell yeah, Granny. Well, get some sleep when you can, man. What happened? I just got back. They just suddenly... So, Nemo, did you see about the Amazon layoffs earlier today? They shut down New World as part of that, it seems. At least it's not... I'm reading between the lines a little bit, but I don't think it's a huge leap to say that this is tied to the layoffs they announced earlier today. I'm connecting those dots, but, you know, I think it makes some sense. Yeah, and they're using AI for a lot of these roles. Yeah, I heard about that. Who knows how true all of that is and everything. They're gonna have a rude awakening if they really try that. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, the servers are going to stay open for a while, but that kind of, like... It does sort of kill your inertia to play an MMO, doesn't it? Because, like, I was enjoying playing this, and I could still level my character to max and get through the end content and stuff, and I might, but it does, like, sort of... just make you be like, why, though? Someone in that field, the companies replacing devs with AI are in for a very, very rude awakening. I agree. Another AI news drop today. OpenAI is going for profit. It's the end times, folks. Really kills the vibe. Like, why am I going to keep pushing on forward if everything in MMORPG setting is now going to be temporary? Yeah. AI cannot efficiently do the jobs that entry-level devs can do. Going to equate to shitty products. Yeah, I mean, you know, this skews a little political for our stream, but since we're here talking about it, we're going to talk about it. Yeah, I don't think the companies care. I think, especially in America, but generally kind of, you know, large companies are just looking at, like, the next quarter's earnings. So if they can push out a shitty, half-baked AI product that's full of problems, that does meet their deadlines for the next quarter, that's all that matters, dude. That's all that matters. You know, like, my company has already made it clear that they're down for just AI. And, like, it's going to come with some warts, and we should be watching it, and whatever, but, you know, you should be using it. That's the vibe. And I've said before, I'm affected pretty directly by it in the way of I was, like, 100% in a very non-official, you know, like, actual person-to-person culture way. I'm, like, the spreadsheet guy on my team, in my department. And that gives me actual value on my team. And it's going away bit by bit as ChatGPT gets better and better at it. It's still not quite good enough. Like Yak's saying, it's not quite good enough and it makes mistakes that I can fix, but it can help in a lot of ways with that kind of shit. And I don't know. AI tends to be a nuisance to devs about entry level. Agreed, but I had, like, it was like a manager one step down from our CTO was saying, where she's like, she was giving a town hall and she was like, I've tried vibe coding and, you know, there's something to it. We should all be using this. So it's like, if that's where, like, C-suite people are at, us serfs, bro, we're fucked. Well, our opinion doesn't matter, dude. I know that's very bleak, but that's my take, unfortunately. Yeah. Really think on how it trickles down. Yeah, exactly. Literally so shit you cannot code a fully fleshed out app with AI without knowing anything. AI can get you like 75% of there. And that, well, that's the thing though, is somebody hears that and immediately equates it to, okay, so we can get rid of 75% of our staff. And obviously those aren't one-to-one. It takes half a second of critically thinking about it to deduce why those are not one-to-one, right? But when it's about increasing your team's bottom line, companies just don't fucking care, bro. And the lawyer's keeping asking us, can't you just use AI? And we always answer them only if you're okay with your file being available everywhere on the internet after this. Yeah. We have like one of those enterprise AI accounts. We have one of those enterprise AI accounts where like supposedly they're like, we're not going to use your data to train our models. But I've noticed that that's specifically the wording, that our data will not be used to train their models. Not that they're not storing our data or doing anything else with the data. Well, it's not my company, whatever. As far as my company's data is what I'm saying there. Man, AI. I know. We should get off this topic. This is not the escapism that we have for this channel. It's just it's a rough time. It's a rough time. It's a rough time, and it's scary for a lot of people. They're selling your data to people who will likely use it to train their models. Yeah, exactly. The one thing I like differ a little bit from some people in AI is there's enough. In my opinion, like I do hear a lot of people saying like, don't worry, AI's not going to actually be able to catch up to a lot of stuff. And I do think that it like is. It's getting good fast at a lot of stuff. And like notably better version to version, you know? We'll start feeding ChatGPT pics of my ass. Yeah, you're just going to be fueling the porn business then. Fueling the porn business. It doesn't get smarter, so the help it provides is not what the lawyers expect either. I mean, the AI, as they continue to iterate on them, they are, like, getting smarter. And yeah, like you're saying, yeah, it doesn't matter if it can. It matters if the CEO thinks it can. ChatGPT, it's a very important spreadsheet. There's also, I found an interesting place where ChatGPT can fail recently at work. And I pressed it on it, and I, like, basically gave it the receipts to prove that it lied to me and gave me a hallucination, and it hit me with the classic, like, you know what? You're so right. I can see why you thought that was a hallucination and why it would be interpreted that way. I said that because X and Y, all this stuff. And it was like, come the fuck on, bro. Come the fuck on. And I was just trying to get it to read shit off a PDF that had been scanned in. It lied to me about OCR capability and whatever. All right, let's get back to the game. Rock told someone that Stabby is Michael Moore. Oh, dude, I saw that. Yak, I saw that. I saw that exact thing. Alter the combo transcript and feed it back to it. It melts down, starts speaking ACSII and tongues. Interesting. Interesting. I will say normally for plenty of my work stuff, it is very helpful. There's a variety of tasks at my job that it's insanely helpful for. I will not lie. I will not lie. This is how to get engagement out of me to start getting a little political. This is my last comment. This is my last comment. And why I think it's easy to sum up why AI is bad in the current state. Is it is a very useful tool for a lot of things that is going to make a lot of people more efficient at their jobs, which means that companies get more money and don't have to pay any more money. Because if I do my work twice as fast, my company is not going to pay me twice as much money. And that in and of itself is the problem. Plain and simple. That's it. Or sometimes use it, specific that anyone states, doesn't save anything, doesn't use your data. Find source how to inject bee venom into tumor. Grady. Your Smoji goes over minutes. I did hear about that one. But yeah, let's play the game. We gotta do some more of the quest before it gets too late. Yeah, we're all boned, is the takeaway. But let's enjoy some gaming escapism, right? Handwritten document in Latin dating back to 1920-ish. Yeah, the AI is not going to do that. 90% of AI companies going to go straight down the poop chute? Maybe. Maybe. Now an ad started? What timing? Hold on, look at what Oatmeal's doing, dude. Look at this. He does this all the time. Don't move. Be very quiet, chat. He puts his face just like straight into the thing. Why, Oatmeal? What are you doing, pal? Blocking the light, I guess. It's bright. Yeah, it is bright, but he does it when the light isn't on, too. Okay. We're still technically recording for all that. Hey, what's up, Guilty Sins? All right, we're back. Let's keep going with At Dead of Night. So, we talked to the girl. Did anyone notice? Did we get another clue about the Jimmy soaked the toy? Because obviously he tried to burn a place down, right? Didn't have an answer for this. We don't really have anything else right now. She also said the bloodstained cloth could have been hers. Anything else of note down here? I don't really remember. Nothing here. And it's too dark ahead there. Eventually we're going to get a flashlight or something. Maybe it's time to just go exploring some... Wait, can we take keys from here? That would make our life way easier, man. Gotta get Oatmeal's sleeping mask? Maybe we'll do. I feel like we just need to, like, find Amy again. Is she still in the game room? I guess we could check just in case. But I kind of think we need to find another item first, realistically, actually.
Hello?
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. Sleep now. Hey, we'll catch you later, Granny. Good night. Let's just go look around. Take me back to floor 3. I feel like we haven't explored floor 3 very much. I feel like we can do a little bit of business in floor 3. Not too many rooms up here. 9 total rooms. Really, we're just looking for more items to talk to the ghost girl about. 302, was this when we came in last time? Probably. It would make sense that we went the same exact way a second time. That's me-like behavior. Dark storage room. Was there? Oh, that thing scared me for a second, man. We might have come in here. I remember a room shaped like this. Dear Mom. Handwritten note which reads goodbye. That's more than that. I already have a compass. So those backup compasses are there for just if, you know, you get got by Jimmy. This is good, though. More items. 308. Coil of copper wire. Could that be used in arson as well? I don't know if you need that. Don't hide in there. My accident. My mistake. My mistake. Take me out. Take me out. The wise words of Franz Ferdinand. Take me out of there. It is also, what's our ghost compass doing? Tonight, exactly, Kid Fred. Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand was back when I played in a general business cover band. That song we played at like every single show, crushed every time. Everybody likes Take Me Out. That song rules, bro. Use it to bind door handles from outside so people would burn, maybe. That's the thinking of an arsonist, Jan. You guys hear that? Oh, that's the bathroom. Oatmeal snoring. Baby boy. You can't like stop to look certain angles scares me. Like what if he was in one of those chairs, man? We were down here before. That was 302. We went in there. Remember that. What about over here? A window open? You're loud like wind. Just this one room. 301. The bed's not made up. They're not letting me focus on it, so I'm guessing it's not important. Oh, whoops. This does not mean we're safe. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. When our floofy doof cat Max gets mad, he huffs like a teenager in a Lifetime movie. It's so funny. That's legit what Oatmeal does. He huffs. I didn't realize Jimathan was so close. What if he gets me from the bathroom again, man? He had to see you, yeah. Nah, bro. It was very dark in that closet. Don't worry about it. Doesn't seem like there's much else up here for right now. I don't know where to go. Should we check if the little girl went back down to LG? LG for little girl? Perhaps? Perchance? It'll probably be time to look at our scrying mirror again otherwise.
Is someone there?
I was louder when she was here. We look at our mirror anywhere here? Is it dark enough? I bet LG is code for... Oh, you're probably right, Kid Fred, honestly. I didn't mean for it to be dark like that. I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. Why you like this? I don't know. Floor 2, we've explored the least, probably? Jay's best emote. Did we go to 102? We did, yeah, didn't we? I remember one there was, I forget what was in there, but 102 was like a big thing. I like how there's Metroidvania elements via the darkness. All right, second floor we can't like do anything on. So yeah, maybe we do just go back to 102 again. We flee because 103 because the guy was after us. Oh, maybe we didn't make it into 102. All right, let's go back. We had to run. Okay, okay. This is why you're wonderful, chat. You're wonderful. No, you're helping me. You're helping me. All right, 102 is going to be over this way. No, I meant to go the other way. Shit. That's 106. Hello. Wine. Thank you. Welcome back. Leah brought wine. Leah W. They're endless. Endless W's, chat. They're hydrate. Are you allowed to drink without a hydrate redeem? I am allowed. I am allowed. Here. I know we just got back to the game a minute ago after yapping for a while after the break, but I'm going to say what's up to her for a couple minutes. I'll be right back, chat. Stick around. Is we can go bingo? Bango. Wait. Oh. God fucking damn it. I thought we could like wheel off and then wheel back on. Let's go get some more mushies. I feel like an easy way to do that is equip the whip. Also, we can do this faster as Wolf. Maybe if Jacob Black had introduced a whip into the situation, Bella would have been a little more interested. Like BDSM. I mean, like whatever they want. You know, it could be like BDSM, like Zorro, like Indiana Jones. There are lots of whip maxing homies, and not all of them were focused on, you know, sex. We don't think Zorro had a whip fetish. I think that was more Zorro. Like the whip was a tool at work, you know, not something he did for fun in the bedroom. You got to leave some of that shit on the job. That's my take on the film. Took homegirl's shirt off in the movie. That is true. So maybe there was a little mixing of business and pleasure there. I might not have had the proper reading of Mask of Zorro. And what are these blocks? Is it just me or does it look like they would blow up? Wait, is this the guy? Oh, Bound Goblin. Oh, Reforge. Reforge, is that gonna let me reroll my gear? That luck is ridiculous, took me ages to find him. All right, what's he selling? The Tinkerer's Workshop. Rocket boots! What? I mean, that seems kind of fucking crazy, right? The tool belt, and he sells spiky balls as well. Maybe mine that TNT. I was afraid if I mine that, it'll blow up. I'm gonna get the TNT, and then let's go back and maybe make him a room to live in or something. Oh! Can I load? Oh no. So, we looking for a worm of some kind? I was kind of expecting it to be a giant mean worm, if we're gonna be real. So am I looking for a small worm? If so, how will I possibly fucking find it? Worm? Truffle worm. Truffle worm. Is that it? Another worm. 666% bait power? That's insane. Fish in the ocean gives the most stuff. Has the biggest loot pool. All right. I'll go to the ocean, chat. I'll go to the ocean. Take me to the beach. All right, here we go. I know we don't have a toilet, all right? It is what it is. Come on. Come on, chat. Motherfuckers. He's pretty sick, though. Summon. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I didn't see that one coming. I honestly thought the 666% bait power was a dead giveaway. Yeah, a smart person would have thought of that.
Are we not respecting the hand raises here, boss, or are we just shut up?
Sorry, I was listening to my number 2. How are you doing, number 3?
I couldn't get into my office because someone locked every door in the goddamn place. And now I have. Oh my god!
In the middle of the explanation.
Good meeting, boss. Keep up the good work. Nobody talk back. Nobody talk back.
Hold on. EL space RIT space space. I feel like I should be able to figure out what word that is just looking at it, but I have no. All right, we're back. We're back. We figured out food. Hey, look, it's Leah. Leah, you look like a specter over my shoulder right now. Look at her lurking in the darkness. I had to fill her in on New World. It's a big bummer. The New World cancellation. Or not cancellation, but whatever. Either way, let's keep going here. We're back. All right, that's 106. Yeah, before you leave the room, Leah, come look at the way this game looks as I move around, because it's crazy. That's 107. We're running from, like, a crazy murderer guy in this hotel, and we have a ghost thing, and we're trying to talk to ghosts and, like, learn their stories and stuff. And also save our friends who I haven't met and don't know. Have we been in these rooms? 111, 110? Ooh, this one's actually locked. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, you control it like that, but some of this stuff is like real video. Like, a lot of it isn't right this second, but a bunch of it is, ultimately. Some of these rooms I might have been in already. Yep. The vibe is off in this game for sure. We're running from a scary guy named Jimmy. He's dressed up like someone who's bad at comedy. Jime from Ink Master, yeah. Alright, there's 106. Back over this way. This takes us back out to, like, the main hall. So what about over here? Where's our earlier rooms? That's 101. So 102, 101 and 102 were, yes, down past the armor. 102 me. Compass, which we have. Oh, no, yeah, we came in here. We got the flamingo thing. Okay, that's where we got the flamingo thing. So we have been in here. He around? Is Jimmy around? No. Okay. Your Oatmeal's snoring again. Oatmeal, maybe you could breathe better if you lifted your face up from the cat bed. Completely face planted in the bed. Cutting off his own breathing. Fuck the keyholes. Just enter rooms. Don't knock, no nothing. Peter room 104. Put the mic near Oat so we can listen to snore. It won't pick it up, I think. If it doesn't pick up his meows, it's not gonna pick up his snores. Because it's pretty light. It's a pretty light sound. Is a stain on the floor? Just a ripped up bit of carpet. Syringe and a bottle of diazepam medicine. Does anyone know what diazepam does? Another scrying mirror. Picked up his meow when you raised him up. It was only, weirdly, it's so, I kind of have to talk. That's why I do it a lot of times during that. And then, like, I get through the gate. I don't know. It's Xanax. $109. We have a new room to go to. Jimmy. All right, 109. That's the shitter. We got to get out of the shitter. Diazepam will knock you out. Some voice activation, I guess. Just record constantly. There is a gate on there. There's a gate to block out, like, background noise and stuff. So I could disable that, I guess, and, like, turn the settings up really high one time to like make sure we get oat. That's 106. We want 109. Look at this fucker. Ghost and not a super liver. You have a super liver? 106. Is your liver yoked to high heaven, Kit? Go, 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 go. Bathroom me. Get in the shitter. He's polite about the shitter. So it seems like if you do that, you're good. It seems like if you do that, you're good. Cinema. Kino. All right, Jimmy. Jimbo the Bimbo. Coming at me with that good wood. Jimmy, you gonna hit me with that thing? Don't threaten me with a good time, Jimbo the Bimbo. You're gonna have me coming back for seconds. That's 107. 108. 109. Yo, they got a cuck chair in this room. They got a cuck chair in this room. Tolerance and shit are insane. He used to drink way too much to always be okay. Meds never work longer than 6 months. Did blood tests is 100% fine. Last doc thought he had a super liver. That's crazy. That's kind of sick, but also kind of unfortunate, you know? Wrong corner for a cuck. So he set her on fire? He wasn't even trying to set the place on fire? He was trying to set the girl on fire, bro? Oh. Alright, where do you want me to go now? Let's just not beat around the bush. Look at the scrying mirror. Woo. Yeah. Perfect. This is... Ooh. Yeah, same thing. Mira's winning in chess. Get got, Stripe. So it showed us 117 and it showed us the second floor. It showed us 117 and the second floor. All right, sorry. I got to lay some pipe. Getting got indeed. Mira's a mega gamer. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into there. I didn't read stuff yesterday. I know you did, Mira. If you were bringing up, you know, chess again, getting down for more chess with Stripe, you were gonna know what you were doing. I did some duels against Mira in New World. They were very, very fun. They were very, very fun. Was it 116, not 117? I can try them both. But yeah, we did some New World duels. They were really, really fun. And Mira was definitely, like, reading my strats and responding to them very quickly. God damn it, Jimmy. Ah. Cats love fighting with bags, Laru. I know, Mira. Mentioning reading strats and responding, Jimothy. Miro takes you in chess. You're going to have to switch to Age of Empires 2. I'm excited to play some more Age of Empires 2 soon. Genuinely. I want to hear the guys go like, Todo. Todo. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the guys go, Todo. Yeah, he stole this from me. At the very least, he steals this, yeah. Okay, it doesn't seem like he stole anything else. Everything else is just notes. He didn't take my compass. He didn't, so we're good. I think I have my scrying mirror. Yeah, I do, right there. This is my gear. We're fucking kidded, bro. Okay. Get back to the elevators. We're going to room 116 or 17. So over here for sure. And we want to go to the second floor. I thought it was 117. Nope. Must have been 116. 117 not got dick. Yo. Stripe. You were telling me to get a sword and I didn't believe it? I didn't believe it, but look at this shit. Look at this shit. Unfortunately, we can't take it. Unfortunately, we can't take it. I noted it, though. I noted the sword. Alright, now we were told to go to the second floor. Not a sword type cave cove. Kid, I mean, it's the only thing in my description. To be fair, I've listed one thing below in my Twitch about thing. One thing. I have one stipulation for the games we play. All right, maybe the girl's just here on the second floor.
Is someone there?
Damn it.
Is anyone there?
From the screen, my dog goes back on my lap. Hell yeah, sister to see. Something scary is gonna happen soon too. So if you're not into that, was it not this dark here before? I feel like we were not able to explore the second floor. I think we've unlocked the second floor now, chat. I'm pretty sure it was too dark here before. Let's just explore a little bit. Let's not scrying stone for a minute since there's like new stuff. Nice. Deadlock to 218. Locking Jimmy in a room seems good. Can he, like, get out eventually if that happens? Guys, you haven't found a stairwell key yet? I don't know where those are, but you do get access. Yeah, I guess we probably just bad luck with where I've been searching. Another storage. Can't win the game. You won the game if you lock him. That's what they say that you can lock him in places. So I'm like, why put that in if it doesn't do anything? Ooh, baby, what's happening back here? You're not going to let me look at the scary skull display? Another cuck chair. Old heater marked dangerous. Do not use. There's a niche strat to lock him in a room. You got to be ballsy. Yeah, it did seem like it would have to be tough to do it, right? Because you got to, like, hide in the bathroom, and then when he walks past it, you got to come out of the bathroom, leave the room, and lock it. Something like that. Check me. Nice, another key. These don't seem super useful. I guess I could lock the rooms I've already searched. Maybe to, like, note that I've been there if I have the key for it, but that kind of sounds involved. Another dark storeroom. Going 221? I don't think so. The thing, 221 key. We have a ton of keys, man. All right. Timothy. Another scrying mirror. I guess we should just look at our mirror rather than wandering around at this point. Figured maybe we would find some other stuff, but we've gotten a couple items. We've gotten a couple items, but let's go ahead and take a peek at our mirror to make sure we know we're making some progress. Hey, what's up, Daddy Manson? Good to see you. I love that emote. Howdy. Howdy. All right, show me some scary stuff. A little girl's face. She's crying. Great, I love it. Love a good spooky game. Hell yeah. That's the sword. We saw the sword. Back to floor 1. Guy. Not Jimmy. Different guy. He looked like a damn monk. 217, 218. Jimmy. That was so much info. That was so much info. Okay. I mean, we're right here. We should probably go check room 217 and 218 right now, right? Go, investigate the goon cave, as they say. Did we check room 222 while we're talking about it? We've also still only found one room that was housing supposedly someone we want to save. That was room, what, like 120, I think? Hey, stairs floor 2! There we go. Scrapbook of newspaper articles. Psychiatrist found dead in a cell. Head admits to violent school abuse at private school. Washing line and a rolling pin. What would that be? You like using that like a rolling pin at the end of a chain as a weapon? All right, good stuff. Good thing we checked that room before walking away. Good thing we checked that room before walking away. Been in here. God, man, it's so scary just moving around in this game. I don't want to get hit by the clown guy again. Okay, you show me 217, you show me 218. This is where the sword is, though, wasn't it? Which you showed me. Oh, no sword. Wonder if the item positions change.
Is anyone there?
Ah. I was hopeful. Well, the way they turn around to shut the door. All right. We definitely checked these rooms. Already have a scrying there. Yeah. Okay.
Is anyone there?
Nothing. Rolling pin whip with you for protection, but as we know, female pants have no real pockets. That's true, yeah. One of the most insidious ideas of the patriarchy. Let's be real. If they can't carry pockets, then how will they rise up against us, and so on? Okay, take me back down to floor 1, I guess? Ooh, I'll open this shit and take this to floor 1. Alright, I gotta click my buttons. Fix. Storeroom. Actually, probably back. My bad. There it is. Alright, and guess what? You're safe in the stairwell. Jimmy cannot get you in the stairwell because he's a dumb little bitch. Alright, that's floor 1. I forgot the ground floor is not floor 1 in this. Down again. This thing just flashed my little ghost cam here. Or I guess, no, I wanted to go back to floor 1, not ground. Check again. This is the last place we talked to her. We have a bunch more items now.
Is someone there?
Sometimes I forget other places class the ground floor as floor 1. Yeah, we definitely do in the US usually. That's the first floor. We don't really call it the ground floor. Like, you could, but the ground floor is just another name for the first floor. Or wait, we can't go this way. God damn it. God damn it, me. A streaming crunch. I glanced to catch up with chat and completely mixed up Stripes Queen Rook. Huge. Huge. Huge brand equity gain for me right now, folks, honestly. Alright, take me back up to 1. Which is floor 2 for any Americans. And now let's just follow our compass to find the girl, maybe? This is our room. We haven't been in our room in a while. Anything popping in here? Do we search our own drawers and shit? Our bed's a damn mess. I think we did. You ever played in the Dark Picture games? I haven't actually, no. I've heard people like them, yeah. Those are the trophies, right. I don't play a lot of spooky games. Not too often. I do enjoy them. It's just not something I really, like, seek out. You know? Every now and then, though, I remember getting quite scared. There's also those swords. I got honestly quite scared playing Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice back in the day. Because I remember I played that game, like, late at night, like, in the dark in my room with, like, headphones on and shit. And that was scary. Funnily enough for, like, not a horror game. I'm just following the ghost arrow right now. You're telling me to go on 109. And you say the only game that scared me was Five Nights at Freddy's VR. People were just... Kit Fred was talking up Five Nights at Freddy's just earlier.
Is someone there?
Please, Amy. Yes! Let's go, baby. Okay. Dark Picture finally started myself, but... Men of Medan was slow, and I'm ready to start the next one. Gotcha. All right, Amy. Is it Amy?
Amy?
Yes, it's me.
Why was there a
Ask her about everything.
tied around a rolling pin?
I don't know.
saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy made it. I don't know why. He was strange.
Why is there an old heater marked dangerous?
I don't know.
The swad.
Who does the sword belong to?
Jimmy had it. I didn't like it.
Where did the bottle of diazepam come from?
10-year-old. Where's the diazepam from? Yeah. Checks out.
What was the coil of wire used for?
Jimmy used to carry it around with him.
Who wrote the note that says goodbye?
I don't know.
Okay, so that's everything, right? Oh, we haven't asked about the suitcases.
In a chest. Who did they belong to?
Yeah, and you were right. Oh, voice vaguely heard. Maybe I remember seeing that before. Didn't have an answer. Girl sounds like Merle? Who's Merle? Or do you mean me IRL? Mix the sword with something? Made him Madonna's slow, but I think they get better. I really like Little Hope, especially the ending. Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted 1 and 2 is insane. Interesting. I guess just try it with some other stuff. Oh, right. You need to pair sightings and objects. Holding a toy on fire. Actually, wait.
You holding a toy on fire. What
We
happened?
gotta show everything for this.
My hand got burned. It was really hurting. I couldn't tell anyone.
You saw the sword. She's gone. Damn it.
Is someone there?
Amy.
Who's there?
God damn it, Amy. God damn it, Amy. We were just getting somewhere. Now I gotta go back to the damn second floor. Merle's an AI chatbot. Microsoft made it, the Microsoft website. Or Minecraft. Says, I don't know a bunch of times. Okay, I see. So it's a shitty AI chatbot. Classic? Is that a theme of tonight? Me and my friends played VR chat version. Even that was spooky. And VR games get about 3,000 times scarier. 100%. I actually haven't done a VR scary game, but I can only imagine. I've only played VR the tiniest bit. And when I did, it was pretty crazy, you know? Or it seemed pretty crazy, at least. So I can only imagine how it would be for horror. Maybe someday we'll do some VR on the channel. Bro, you gotta fuck off. I'm just trying to get to the damn ice room. I need some ice. I need some ice. These dogs are barking. You get motion sick? That's fair. I've been pretty lucky with that in my life. I don't get too motion sick, thankfully. Always been fine in like cars and boats and shit like that. And with like first-person games. That actually, yeah, Kipfred, did you ever play this? I know, Kipfred, you've said that you're someone who struggles with first-person in games. And this one's like a little... This one I could see making people motion sick. You get with first-person games a lot? Yeah, I know that's super common. Even Minecraft makes you motion sick. Damn, even if you turn the head bob off. 217 and 218 were both important rooms.
Hello?
Sometimes the game also just wants you to see a scripted scary thing. You're an identical twin? I don't get motion sick from playing Barony, but he does. Interesting. Also, you have an identical twin. That's interesting. The only difference between you guys? Or the space between the rooms? Yeah?
Hello?
That was smart, Yan.
Is someone there?
We're pretty similar? Nice. It must be an interesting... It's an interesting thing having an identical twin, you know? He's the truth, the twin always lies. Follow the ghost thing? Check here.
Is someone there?
One VR game my friend and I played, and there was this big creature chasing you. The camera can only know what's by taking a picture and seeing he's in the picture. That's scary. That's a fun gimmick. I was in 220. I remember that. That mean he's here? Go, 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 go. I don't know why I didn't go for the bathroom. I panicked. Look at this fucking painting up here. Just waltzing by. It does seem like as long as you get here, he never actually gets you. He just scares you every time. He never actually gets you. Hi, Gizmo. Hi, baby girl. Oh, she's upset that oatmeal's in the cat bed. Hi, Gizmo. Thank you for putting your butt in my face. Yeah, motion sick. Point and click is not for control. Not a fan of the bobbing, but does okay. Minecraft also makes me sick, even in third. Damn. Fine on roller coasters and planes, but not cars. Hi, Gizmo. Hi, baby girl. Come on. You want to say hi to chat? You're being so friendly, Gizmo. Run up and get in love. You gonna go jump in the closet, Gizmo? What's your game? You want to say hi to chat, or you gonna go jump in the closet? She's back for more pats. She's hitting the mic. Hi, baby girl. She's purring. She likes the attention. I'm sorry, chat. I have to pet the cat. I have to pet the cat. I have no choice. Okay. If we still get bonked, that'd be so funny after waiting petting Gizmo for 38 minutes. Petting the cat is more important than literally anything. That's right. That's right. I appreciate the support, Daddy Manson. Whoop, now it's turning around. I don't think it's coming from over there. That's what they wanted me to see. That's not him, though. That's not Jimmy. Watch this.
I'm Dr. Bose. I'm just here to have a little chat, okay? Thank you, Jimmy. I won't be long.
They just wanted me to see this. And on suit knocking on door. From the article, yeah. I mean, I've already been in here, but let's go back in just in case.
Is anyone there?
Hello?
Spirit, different spirit, chat.
Name?
Dr. Bose. I'm a clinical psychiatrist.
Okay. I bet you this guy knows all about fucking diazepam.
Bottle of diazepam come from?
It was for Jimmy.
Treat impulsive behavior in some people.
You know anything about this sword?
Who does the sword belong to?
I saw Jimmy playing with it. I thought it was dangerous.
I mean, it is dangerous.
What was the coil of wire used for?
It belonged to Jimmy. He always kept it in his pocket. He didn't tell me what he used it for.
Who wrote the note that says goodbye?
I don't know.
Ask about everything, brother. Ask about everything.
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
I tied them together. It was an experiment.
What?
I saw a man knocking on a door, telling Jimmy he was there to help. Who was it?
It was me. I got a call from Rose, Jimmy's mother. She wanted me to talk
Not seen session 9, no.
find out what was bothering him. But Harvey was worried about Jimmy's mind and the things he was imagining.
This is crazy. Daddy Manson, your message just got auto-modded because you said sounds like the woman who did the voice in Hogwarts Legacy. It said sounds like the woman was misogyny. Does kind of sound like the Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, Automod's going crazy tonight. I mean... if it was on its own. If it was on its own, maybe.
Why is there an old heater marked dangerous?
I don't know.
The bot doesn't know.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy made it. It was a warning. I should have seen it coming.
All right, keep asking about stuff. Except keys.
I saw the little girl shouting to Jimmy to give her toy back. Why did he take it?
I've no idea. It's just the kind of thing he did.
Who did the child's purse belong to?
I mean, we know that already.
I don't know.
He doesn't. We do.
I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
Nobody's telling us about the suitcases, man. That one, everyone's vague about that
I
one.
found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
You'd better ask Jimmy.
Why is there a blood stain?
Mira.
on one of the
No.
bottles?
It was mine. I kept it in case I needed it as evidence.
Oh, there you go.
I saw a girl in the basement crying. Who was she?
The daughter of the hotel guest. Jimmy was a match to her.
Yep.
Who did the chef's hat belong to?
Yeah, every time you ask about the suitcase, it says voice barely heard. Yeah. Jimmy wore this.
I found some trophies. Who won them?
I don't know.
I saw the little girl, Amy, holding a toy on fire. What happened?
Her hand was burnt quite badly, but Jimmy thought it was all a joke.
Literally show and tell with the ghosts, yeah. Now we gotta look for a pair. I don't know. I don't really have a good... Do this with the turpentine and lighter?
What you said about Jimmy thinking
Oh,
setting Amy's toy on fire was a joke, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
I mean, tie those two together, brother. What to ask him about? The washing line versus this?
When you said Harvey was worried about Jimmy's mind, does that have anything to do with what you said about the washing line and rolling pin?
Voice vaguely heard. Very interesting. I don't need a ghost for solving the girl. It doesn't mess anything up. I just need to take notes or some shit to separate them. Yeah, I didn't realize... I figured I was going to finish the girl first, honestly. What topic, but notice how most good games have British VAs. British voices rule. I prefer a British voice to an American voice literally all day, every day, in every context. Unless it is a cowboy at a rodeo. In which case, I might still prefer the Brit because they would sound novel. Cloth was mine. I kept it in case I needed evidence. And the sword. Right, you need a pair of sightings and objects. I need a different sighting for this guy.
When you said Harvey was worried about Jimmy's mind, does that have something to do
Cowboy
with
Ken Rollins, remember that? Dude, I feel like I'm pairing good stuff here. Hi, Gizmo, you're back. Oh, baby girl, you don't want the wine. She's so upset with oatmeal. Hold on, can I get her before she jumps? Oh, she left. No, there she goes. Look at him. You can see him on the OBS, too. OBSception. What is... So, that kind of telling me we need to finish the girl. I feel like we should be able to match something here, but maybe we just haven't found the item that fits with this. Get behind. Ask about the note? I did. He didn't have an answer. Jimmy always kept this in his pocket. Didn't tell what he used it for. We need a sighting and an object. So, like, does that copper wire fit with this?
You said Harvey was worried about Jimmy's mind. Is that connected to what you said about the coil of wire?
Just nothing. Maybe I just leave this and then come back for this guy? It feels like we could get something here, but I don't know what. Or hey, we're actually, no, it went away now. Because maybe we tried... Well, we didn't try everything we could, but... You know what? Go in this room, stand in, like, the dim of the door, and let's look at our thing again. Where are you gonna send us? We're getting close to the point we should wrap, too. I would like to have a little more resolution, ideally. We solved the girl. Floor 1. Is that the psychiatrist guy? Not a different guy. And 22. The damn bathroom again, man. Every time. Oop. Chase him down. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I was like, maybe he seemed like he was going the other way. He seemed like maybe he was going the other way, bro. All right. Remember? Yeah, you're right. They said when you see Jimmy, go the other way. You're right. You're right. You're right. Am I on floor? Wait, is this floor 1? Oh, it is. Would you look at that? This is the storeroom then, right over here. I know this floor. We've been here before. Give me my ghost thing back. It looks fun, but I would not be able to complete it. I get lost so fast. Yeah, it is fun. And they give you a thing that constantly shows you, like, where to go for the rooms and stuff, which I think makes sense because, like you said, it's so easy to get lost. You're still going to end up wandering around and getting the scares you're looking for. So I think it works well enough, honestly, as a setup. What room number? It just showed me floor 1, didn't it? I was trying to mug Jimmy. He is known for his theft. You underestimate how directly challenged I am? To be fair, I'm like okay with directions. I'm okay with directions.
Is anyone there?
Damn it. Master Mugger. This is too much potential for jump scares, not enough scare. Oop.
I'm telling you, Jimmy, you can't do that. You're home.
So this is what I probably missed before. I didn't like turn around and see this cutscene. This is one thing that I think sometimes, you know, Amy's scared outside a room. I feel like we've missed a bunch of those cutscenes playing naturally. It seems like maybe it's a little hard to proc those, you know? All right, let's go in the room and see if we can talk to Amy in there. The same swing every time, just deflect with a broom and close in for a smooch. What's he gonna do about it? Now we're talking applesaucy. Now we're talking. Right, that's this room. Yeah.
Is anyone there?
Amy? Yes.
Is it Amy?
Yeah, I think it's got a scary vibe otherwise, just walking around the hotel and stuff. It's scary. We're talking about ghosts and, like, abuse and...
I saw you outside a room. Something frightened you. What was it?
Becomes more active the more you find solve. Interesting. Sorry, say it again. Trying to find a doctor, but Jimin threatened me and made me stay. Threaten you with a sword?
When you said you needed a doctor, but Jimmy threatened you to stay, does that have anything to do with what you said about the sword?
Jimmy needs a diazepam. I think so. All right. Well, that's that. He's gone now. I feel like I want to try to wrap up this girl's story, but I also have to pee, so give me 2 minutes, chat. I'm going to pee really quick. We are close to when we should wrap. Here, I'll put oatmeal in the chair. Good boy. Good boy. Gizmo left us. Cody, can you... Oh, shit. Kid Fred, thank you for the 1 gifted sub. Let's go. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. For real. Thank you, kid. Let's go. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for wrecking this game as well. It's really fun. What's Team's secret? Its secret lab is like a chair manufacturer. For Oat? Okay, sorry. Oat. Best streamer was on the chair. All right. It's getting late. Let's try to finish up this girl's story. I had to pee so bad. That was like the strongest piss stream I've ever had in my life. I'm lucky it didn't literally pierce straight through my toilet bowl and down to the floor beneath us. I could have caused some serious damage, some real problems for my landlords if I had continued to, follow that piss trajectory, frankly. Anyways. Someone gifted you a sub a few days ago, but haven't been in. Haven't been able to thank. Well, hell yeah. I'm glad someone gifted you. That's rad. Thank you to them, in advance, I guess. I'm sure I thanked them then, actually. $112. Oh, man. Red wine's so good. A stonks emote for the piss trajectory. I think it's many thanks for the hell yeah. Remember one of us thinking glad I went to someone we know? Nice, yeah. It is always nice when the gift subs go to somebody like, that hangs out rather than someone who just like came in on a raid one time or something. Do you like it just because it's the blood of your enemies or you're a vampire? It genuinely tastes good, Stripe. Red wine's good. Hey, what's up, Bird? Welcome in, buddy. All right, what were we headed to? What did the room number say that we were supposed to go to, chat? I've kind of forgotten already. Was it 112? I feel like it was 112. Speak of the devil. That's some loud fucking shit. 112 indeed. I remembered it.
Is someone there?
Come on, my damn tits, bro. Red wine's tricky. Some tastes like straight up vinegar. I think it gets more vinegary if you like open it and like let it go bad. Got 0 sugar? That doesn't make sense. Isn't sugar where the alcohol comes from? I guess it's not sugar anymore at that point. I also lean for a drier one, Kid Fred. I don't like it to be too sweet. She also likes drinks. Amy drinking something horrible.
Is it Amy?
Yeah, I'm Amy.
I saw you drinking.
Tell me about
something.
this.
You didn't seem to like it. What was it?
The boy told me it was medicine. It tasted horrible.
You give her the diazepam? Maybe to like tranquilize her, or is it just turpentine? I feel like it might have been the
You
diazepam.
said the medicine tasted horrible. Does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
Get these off of there. At some point, she had to know better than to hang out with Jimmy, yeah. Alright, boy said it was medicine, tasted horrible. And then let's mix that with diazepam. Which we can't, because Amy didn't have an answer. Right, so it has to be an answer from something she knows. This is something else we're missing. Number one fan, it tastes like nothing, so I don't know if it'd be that. Okay, okay. I can't try it. I cannot click it. I'm clicking it right now. Sword doesn't fit with that. Washing line doesn't fit. None of this fits. I think we're missing something else. We're missing an object. Scrimey? Stream should not be frozen. Am I dropping frames? Recently updated the revised version for it. Oh, Bird, let's go. I'm excited to check it out later. For real. I'm stoked, man. He's fine for you? Okay. What was that, 120 something? Did you guys see the number? I couldn't quite make it out. It looked like 120 something? 122. 122. Alright, 122 me. That's the shitter. That's the shitter. This is, I like the accuracy though. This is such a common setup for a hotel room, you know? Walk in, bathrooms immediately on one side with a little hallway thing into the room. That's how they do it, bro. That's how they fucking do it. That shit's immersive as fuck. It was 122, right? Welcome back, Sister of the Sea. Something. Oop! Jamathan. Jamathan. That's what I'll hide in my room. I know it like the back of my hand. I know it like the back of my grandpa's shitter. Get in the bathroom. Shining carpet on the ground floor. Yeah. Someone else to add or fix? No issue for me? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know. I mean, honestly, since we're like, going to be doing a bunch of edits, it's not like we need to be getting down to the entire nitty gritty for every single thing for this first one. You know what I mean? But I'll definitely let you know. I'm gonna watch it. I'll have the mods take a gander, and we'll let you know what we think. All right, seems like he's not coming in here. But overall, man, once again, thanks for doing this. I'm stoked on him. You're at a horror movie and you gotta go to the bathroom. It depends on the situation, Stripe. Oh, cats are fighting behind me. It depends on the situation. Honestly, there's a lot of variables. But, like, if I'm in dire danger and I gotta go, I'm, like, pissing or shitting myself, bro. What are we talking about? If my choices are find a bathroom or die, I'm gonna shit and piss myself so I can live. Actually, I guess it maybe depends how deep in we are. I might have lost the will to live at that point. Well, that's what I'm saying with a lot of variables. But default answer, we're gonna tank that shit. Hotel, I'm going, but I'm not flushing. That's fair, yeah. Yeah, if I can make it to a bathroom, I'm gonna. But if it's like the monster's right there and I would have to risk it, it's fine, man. My shoes can take getting filled with piss and shit for that day. Go with the flow, shit your pants, yeah. Plus, it's been a long time since I've shit my pants. Haven't done it since I was a child. I think it's one of those experiences, maybe I could use a re-up. Maybe. 120 is the scary room we can't get in, by the way. You're completely home alone and hear a meaty fart. Are you scared or laughing? Scared. Absolutely. Well, I guess if I was sure that it wasn't like the cats somehow, though the cats don't have ass cheeks, so they can't fart. So yeah, just scared. Just scared. If Oatmeal's got fat enough ass cheeks that he can fart, that I have actually entirely failed as a cat parent. Because he is catastrophically large then. And certainly a health risk to himself, if not those around him. Shitting your pants is a weapon? That's true. If a killer's running up to you and you're actually filling your pants with, like, diarrhea, they might be like, I'm good, bro. Never mind, I'll find someone else. Where the hell's room 122? Over this way. Laugh and then get scared? That's fair. Look yourself as a good defense for kidnappers and adjacent criminals? Yeah. It makes sense. 121. 122. My dog's super skinny but can still fart. Well, they can fart, but you wouldn't, like, hear it, you know? You're not gonna hear, like, from your dog. Bathroom? At very best from a dog's asshole, the best exclamation you're gonna get is like a, you know? Like opening a long closed, closet or something. In order to get the human fart, you need the clapping of the cheeks. We like to say that cheeks clapping is a sex thing, but it's not. It's a fart thing. We hear he farts, but he's too intense in his barking, which is hilarious. Does it sound like a toot, though? Because the toot should be the sound of the butt. Like, theoretically, little bubbles of fart are making it out, and the butt cheek is parting and then coming back together and making the rippling sound, right? That's my understanding of a good gosh darn toot. Up, down, or front? Farts come from the back cheeks, Stripe. A bona fide fart comes from the back cheeks. A fart from up is just, like onomatopoeia of a fart. And a fart from the front butt is a queef. The butthole does the same job? Does it? Does it have the, like, the raw, kind of like power, I guess, to generate those kinds of sound waves. Oh, Jimmy, bro. Honestly, though, not every boy, but plenty of other growing children I know drew some violent images with people like fighting stuff with swords as a kid. I know I wasn't the only one. No, I mean, in terms of whether it's a sex thing or not, cheeks clapping is different depending on which of the three, I guess, but for the most part, just clapping cheeks means to fuck. Ooh, bottles of whiskey and other spirits. Way too much information, but as a female, sometimes you'll fart and it'll roll forward. I've heard about that. When a fart becomes a queef. I've heard legends of this. You can get a squeak, but I was also under the understanding that meaty farts were based on cheek flapping. Yeah. Many little farts at once. All right. I feel like you're not getting like a dad fart though, right? You're not gonna get like a out of a dog, like a that wasn't a good one. You know what I'm talking about, like that wet fart that only a dad can summon. You know what I'm saying? It's a different tier. The squeak farts? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. One is a front fart and one is... Okay, now there's a queef. Okay. Dad farts are lethal. Dad farts take years of practice to master. Wet fart means wet number 2. Hold on. Let's look at the mirror, by the way. We gotta scry a little bit. Yeah, dad farts take years to stew. Through countless football losses. Nights with the boys ruined. Generational farts. Whiskey. We gotta ask the girl about the whiskey. Dad farts will break the sound barrier. Dad farts end marriages, bro. Dad farts cause therapy down the line. Not gonna card genocide. And there's the drawings, which we found as well. I can't pick up any items. Stripe. Floor 2 is where I'm fucking around with the other ghost. I want to be on floor 1 for the girl. We gotta finish the girl's story, man. You're the dad farter in the family. AFAB non-binary, so I know what that means for my future. I mean, it means that you're free to assume that role, right, Kit? Why do dads make so much noise in the morning? Because you should also be up, according to them. Not really my dad, though. My dad's a sleeping in kind of guy. My dad and I bond hard on vacations when we go with my stepmom and little brother. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. Didn't really tell me where to go, did it? Let's follow the spirit thing and see if we can find the girl. But yeah, when we go on vacations, my stepmom, my little brother, like, let's go adventure. We need to make sure we see every single thing. And then my dad and I are like, you guys go do that. That'll be sick. We're going to wake up at 11 and go to get breakfast at a place that will start serving us booze after we have finished our breakfast. That sounds good to me. My dad and I bond over farting. No, I bonded more with my stepdad over farting, if we want to talk about father figures and farting in that way, and my personal history. My stepdad was more of the farter, and in fact, we had a running joke about sharding, not just farting, but I'm sure you're familiar with the concept of a little shit mixing its way into your fart. Clever name for that was cooked up by the community called sharding. Am I really have a dad? Brother. Back in the floor 1 store. Tries to fart shits. Yep, bad luck, Brian. Alright, it's like 10:30. I don't know where we need to go next. I wanted to see the end of this one, but I feel like I'll be here for at least another half hour if I keep looking around. God damn it. God damn it. All right, I think we should wrap it there for the night. This was a lot of fun, though. Very cool game, kid. Very cool game. I'm bummed I didn't get to totally solve the girl thing, but I'm not sure where exactly we need to go next. And like I said, I feel like that'll just take some time. It's already pretty late. I'm curious. We're going to look at this one last time, but I can't get sucked back in. I'm having fun, though. It's a good time. I do want to solve the mystery, and I want to see all the ghost stories, man. I want to see all the ghost stories. Oh, are you just telling me to get my spirit thing? Who's requested this? This was Kid Fred's request. They're still here. Yeah. I liked the Mortuary game better overall, but this is a cool game. The Mortuary game was a little, like, gamier, maybe, but this game has had a lot of really cool story. I think I like the act of playing the Mortuary one more, but this one, I'm very interested to, like, know the stories of these ghosts. So definitely, like, different kinds of things. You know? His Down Under talk was about farts and how to classify them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Kid Fred, really fun. Thank you for the request. This was a good time. This was a really good time. I think that's a good place. I think that's a good place to call it for the night. I wish we had solved the girls thing all the way, but we tried. We got bonked by Jimmy quite a bit. You've just solving things and running around trying not to get caught. Like this, you're saying? Yeah. That's what it's a cool thing, and also the implementation of the FMV and like the real videos and stuff is very cool. Like this game has a super unique look to it, you know? Neat game, very fun. Excellent spooky season recommendation. The jump scares are good. They're scary, yeah. The jump scares are scary in this. The way that you move around and stuff makes it so that you have no choice but to get jump scared. I think I gifted it when it was on sale at some point. You did, yeah. You gifted this to me over the Steam summer sale, I want to say. All right, but let's go ahead. Let's wrap it up there. Could have sped it up a little bit? Maybe. I think also I made some stupid decisions and missed some hints, if we want to be real. Because I'm glancing at all that shit. But yeah, I hear you there. Like, I generally tend for a gamier game. But for what it is, for like a spooky game, going in with that mindset and this experience, this was very cool. You know? Anyways. Let's go ahead and wrap there. I'm tempted. I want to keep finding shit, dude. I want to keep finding shit, but we shouldn't. Never mind. So he just chose. He chose L.A. Noire on acid. Yeah, I'm enjoying, like, the finding facts and, like, the interrogations and stuff. 24-hour stream starts now. Probably gonna do another 24-hour for my birthday, I think. Bro, sorry, Mira. I didn't think that was gonna happen there. We're defo done. My birthday's in January, so that's a ways off. Birthday's in January. Or Polaire got yeeted again. Sorry, Polaire. Birthday's in January, so a while off. But also, I'm going to be taking a bunch of time off for the holidays. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do some, like, kind of stream event stuff as I've got a bunch of vacation for around the holidays of this year and, like, December and stuff like that. Not really sure, but definitely lots of big stuff coming for the stream. I love doing this. You know, I'm fully intending on keeping to kind of put my all into it. I mean, we're ramping it up with, you know, contracting an editor and everything to try to move a little farther there. So, once again, thanks for being here, everybody. Actual false set security wiki entry in here. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you're watching here live, hit that follow button, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Watching after the fact, same deal. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys. And let me go ahead and end the YouTube stream. YouTube stream, goodbye. Thank you for being here. You rule. Twitch stream. Let's go ahead and raid.